So this is when you walk out of my door to my shop. Off to the left, I've got a oven for powder coating. I got my fan. There's my tool wall, all my tools. Got a stereo, a bunch of Tupperware with storage. Got a number 5 there that I just restored. There's a wine rack I'm making. Made some of those Bluetooth boom boxes. They sound pretty good. I just haven't sold those. Got a fridge, a water softener system. Over to the right is storage for finishes and stuff like that. Got some extra 4-inch hose there. Got an old shelf there, and my wife wants me to sand down and paint it. And then here's my sanding station. I got 2 or 3 Harbor Freight sanders. The green one is okay. The little orange one works pretty good. But the 10-inch disc sander, that was worth the money at Harbor Freight. And then the rigid, that thing's pretty awesome too. Little Ryobi drill press, and that's one of my newest additions is the 14-inch Grizzly bandsaw. That thing works awesome. Got an older air compressor that works really good still. There's my Craftsman planer on a cart with, I use that cart for when I powder coat. I fold the wings out, and I got an Eastwood powder coating system. And then there's my dust collector, which is a Harbor Freight 2 horsepower that I bought the Super Dust Deputy, and the drum there turned into a 2-stage system. And then there I have the port that comes off. It actually goes outside. So I got rid of the bag and all that. It just took up too much space. Then I have a hose reel there. There's some softwood storage there. And on the left hand side, I have a clamp rack, 2 clamp racks there from Rockler. My little Craftsman grinder. I got a rigid shop back there with the Rockler Cyclone. That thing works awesome. I also store my pool supplies because I own a pool cleaning business. There's a little small tool storage, little screws and stuff like that. There's all my hardwoods up top there. It's hard to see it come around. But up top there, I'm not exactly sure how much board feet I have, but I scored all that. Most of that is oak, and I scored that off Craigslist for $40. That was a hell of a deal. I still don't know what I'm going to build with it, but another light there that I don't have plugged in. And I have a little Harbor Freight porta band. Made the little metal table for it. That thing works awesome. That's worth the money too. My Craftsman miter saw, a little miter station that I built. I want to build something like Tyler G has. Not quite as big as Jay Bates, but a little smaller. Sometime in the future. A little shop back air filtration system. And I have some pallet wood stored into there with some flooring left over from when we redid the floors in our house. I have clamp rack up top with some pipe clamps and some Bessie and some jet clamps. There's a big old cabinet full of storage, a bunch of odds and ends stuff. There's my lathe. My little Craftsman lathe was $450. I actually got it for $285 on sale. So I never really had any interest in turning, but then when I seen it for that price, I was like, well, I guess I gotta buy it. So I did. And now I actually enjoy turning, so that kind of got me into it. Little Harbor Freight tool chest, a roll-on tool chest that works pretty nice. My Eastwood MIG welder, it works pretty good. I mean, I've only used it a few times so far since I've had it, so I got a couple other projects that I want to do to be able to use that. And I have my Craig router table. I built a little cabinet for it. I got router bit storage. There's storage for some clamps and the inserts. I don't have anything on this side except for the feather boards. And then I have the Bosch router in there. That was a pretty good investment, this table. I just picked up that Bessie vise. I want to say it was about 75 bucks. That was a pretty good price. Here's my outfeed table. I put a Incra T-track in there to do the Craig clamps to mount down if you're doing pocket screws and pocket holes and all that. I got a wood vise on the side there. Love that thing, works pretty good. And there's my table saw. Just a Craftsman, kind of like the Ridgeon one, same style. Works pretty good. I'd like to upgrade it sometime. I am glad that I upgraded the fence to an Incra fence, because that works pretty good. And then here's my little grizzly joiner that I got. That was fairly cheap, and it works really, really well. I'm trying to think what else I should show you guys. Here's a couple handles that I turned. One for the file, one for one of those cheap little $1 screwdrivers. I have some extra parts for the Stanleys. And of course you can see I'm a Raiders fan. So, well, hopefully I'll keep posting videos and see how you guys like it. I do quite a bit of, projects here and there. I am a business owner and I still work another full-time job, so I don't get as much time in the shop as I would like, but it's fun. I really enjoy it. So, you guys have a good day.